Veterans who gave their lives in service to our country honored today across St. Louis in memorial services big and small, both sweeping and intimate. Thank you for joining us at 6. I'm Steve Savard. Kelly and Mike have the night off. Hundreds of people across the St. Louis area paid their respects today. Here's a look at just a few of those ceremonies. Memorial services began at 10 a.m. at Jefferson Barracks National Cemetery. That's the final resting place for 200,000 veterans from across the St. Louis area. Military speakers, a live band, and presentation of the colors highlighted today's event. And for many, the service carried a heavy weight. One woman recalls her father's service in Vietnam.
It is a sad and a happy day because we're very proud of him and he was proud of serving this country. And for us, we still reflect on his loss, which is very tough. When they played taps at my dad's funeral, it was really hard, and this is the only time I've heard it since.
Sunday morning, hundreds of local scouts placed flags by graves across the cemetery. That's a tradition that's been around for about 77 years. Just a few hours ago, the annual Memorial Day observance at Soldiers Memorial Military Museum. This marked the 7th ceremony since renovations were completed. It honors St. Louis natives who gave their lives for their country. Speakers honored the fallen just a few steps away at a memorial originally intended to honor those who died during World War I. But with successive wars, that memorial has continued to grow over the years.
World War I, many folks believed it was called the war to end all wars. Unfortunately, that hasn't happened, so they expanded the memorial to the Court of Honor here to the south and added those additional names, first for World War II, and then of course another war, and we added tablets for Korea and then Vietnam, and now we have those for those that continue to serve, whether it's enduring freedom or other operations.
600 American flags filled the Soldiers Memorial Court of Honor. After today's ceremony, guests could pick up a yellow carnation, a symbol of remembrance, to carry with them on a parade walk through the park. This morning, hundreds of people flocked to downtown Farmington to pay their respects to our service members who made the ultimate sacrifice. 5 on Your Side's Holden Kurwicki introduces us to a group of veterans who solemnly honored every service member from St. Francis County with a special graveside ceremony that has become a yearly tradition.
Though St. Francis County wasn't organized until 1821, its residents have laid down their lives in every American conflict dating back to the Revolutionary War. That's why a group of volunteers is spending this Memorial Day saying thank you to those who paid the ultimate sacrifice.
When you're in, no matter where you were or what mission you were doing, it all came down to the guys to your left and right, you know. And here we're talking about the guys that didn't come back, but we did. So it means different things to a lot of people, but in the end, we're all coming together to remember them.
At 6 a.m., they left their post at the intersection of Liberty and Washington.
When we're going around to all the cemeteries in this area, it's about 17 of them.
At each stop along the way,
We're gathered here to fulfill our solemn duty.
they held a special graveside service.
Memorial Day is a living memorial built on flesh, blood, and shared memories.
Following each moment of silence,
Aim!
there was a 3-volley military salute.
It's kind of quick to the point, but they know we're there.
Though they don't know all the men and women buried here,
It gives us a chance again to be part of something larger than ourselves and appreciate those before us.
Every name has a story, every name has a family, every name was a son, a daughter, and that legacy continues.
it's their simple way of saying thank you to those who made the ultimate sacrifice.
You know, the last time I get to load someone on a helicopter, last time I get to see them, a question we always ask ourselves is, will they be remembered? They answer the question.
Taking care of veterans takes care of me.
As we continue to honor those who paid the ultimate sacrifice, it's important to acknowledge that their brothers and sisters in arms may still be struggling with their loss. That's why Davis is encouraging any service member struggling with transitioning back to civilian life to stop by their local American Legion post or VFW. Reporting in Farmington, Missouri, Holden Kurwicki, 5 on Your Side.